Hi there, my name is Hazel Hopes and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you decided to click on this face, and to all my returning viewers, subscribers, hi. Today I am talking about scarves because we all have a scarf, okay? Me personally, a scarf is to protect your neck from tonsillitis, from getting cold, and a bit of comfort. It's also for fashion, isn't it? I do like to look at fashion ideas, and it's not because I'm a fashion expert, no, it's because I've done some research and found out some of these styles. So for an example, I'm going to show you some of the scarves that I've got, and they're all different shapes, sizes and colours and textures, materials, and I'm going to show you what information is out there on how you can actually style them. I'm not talking about what outfits, I'm talking about how you physically would knot them or which way you turn them and all the rest of it, which is why I'm wearing a plain blue shirt today, to try as a neutral base to see how these colours and scarves will look. So stay tuned and let's get on with it. I'm going to start really with the basic kind of scarf that I would reach for. So if I'm cold and I'm like, oh God, it's really cold outside, what am I going to wear? I would grab maybe, if not a woolly scarf or a cashmere scarf, I would grab a scarf just like this. And I would simply just put it around my neck like so and then feed it through. And that is it. That's all I do. Me, comfort is everything. It's a little pop of colour to an outfit. It's lifted this blue shirt a little bit, but there must be more you can do with a scarf like this. So yeah, let's see what else I can do with it. For the boys out there, chuck on a scarf like that, put your big winter coat on and you're good to go. So you've got your long scarf, tie a gentle knot at the end, put this behind you, put it forward like this, twist, over. If you've got long hair, obviously you can't see the knot at the back and people are behind you anyway, it doesn't matter, and it's not dragging down at the front. So you could always do that one, again, functional, keeping your neck warm, and it looks more tidy, I think, that one. This one isn't my favourite, but people do like it. So you double your scarf like so over your neck, but one through only, and then the second one goes over and then through. And then you pull it. Visually, I like how it looks. However, when you get in from the cold or wherever you are, if you then start taking it all off, you're going to be like faffing about with it. But I don't love it for that reason, but I do like how it looks. Okay, I've quickly changed out the scarf for just changing the looks really. Get your scarf like so. This is a Gucci scarf. Wrap it around your neck. You could keep it looking like that. To go one step further, put these on the inside. Tighten that up so you get the nice bulk of the warmth on your neck. Or it's very windy, you can pull it up at the back and you get a little bit of coverage if you need to. Obviously, this would work a lot better with a long woolen cashmere scarf. Right, now I'm using a Fendi silk scarf. Okay, it's in the shape of a triangle right now. Put it in front of you and tie it at the back. Okay, some people would actually just tuck it in to the blouse, and then you have that pop of colour elevating your plain blue shirt, but also open up the knot at the back, pull it through, bring it round to the front, do a little knot at the front, adjust it accordingly. Yep, and there you have a nice little look, like it's purposefully been done. I'm going to be mixing colour scarves the whole video. So green, cotton, silky type scarf, but it's quite long and thin. Double it over, so you've got the long length here and you've got the loops here. put it round your neck, put one through, then twist this one time, then put this through again. Okay, now we have like a double twisted knotted scarf, which looks nice with any outfit. Now we fold silk squared scarf, and you're thinking about the corners. So do you want to wear a corner like this, color wise, or a corner like this? I think I'm going to go for this color. So you go over the back of your neck, twist it through, you feed it in, and then you can tie it here. Now you can hide the knot, and then you've got this, and so I potentially right now could wear a brown leather jacket and that would pick up the brown, or I could wear a plain white shirt and then these colours would really elevate the plain white shirt. Also, you could actually tie the knot and do it in front of this. And the best thing is to not be perfect, just put it on and kind of go. Because sometimes when you're trying to be too perfect, it looks like you've tried too hard. I could potentially tuck that bit in if I wanted to, and then just have that little bit showing. You could do it tighter as well if you wanted to. Okay, I've just quickly chucked on a pullover. I'm gonna just practice and have a little look here to see how it would work. So again, this could be male or female looking. Got the twilly style, put it around the neck, lift up the collars first, wrap it around again, and then level it out so that the two lengths are the same. Okay, then do the twist on the round bit. So one twist like so, feed it through, and whilst you're still holding the hole opened, feed the other one through. Okay, so now you've got this look here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust it slightly. I'm going to pull down the collar, get my hair caught because I don't normally wear styles like this. And then we have this very neat looking, looks like a little bit of a tie moment going on, or just be a bit villainesque and just wear your collars up or have it out like so. Just play with it and see what's the best look. I mean, I quite like that. I love ties, and I think that's a bit of an interesting look. See if I can do this like a tie. So around, through, and then feed it through the top hole. Okay, so that still works. It isn't a tie, but it's tied like a tie. Okay, wonder if anyone out there is gonna know what I'm about to do. If you do, please leave a comment in the box below. So this is a way to wear your scarf and putting it to good use when you're maybe not feeling your best. So put the knot at the back behind your head. Some people might want to put their babies, their chihuahuas, their doggies, their cats, but if you've broken your arm, there. As we know, you must support your elbow, but yeah, you could potentially use your scarf to be a sling for your broken arms. Put this just on your shoulders for warmth reasons. Just let it drape over your shoulders and wear it as the shawl scarf that it is. Some scarves are really, really big. You could use it as a sarong when you're coming out of a pool. You can tie it around your wrist. Let's see, this one could be tied around your wrist. And obviously around your handbags, we know this already. Wrapped it round about 4 times. And then to make it look purposeful. There. I mean, that's not really my style personally. Oh, it could be a belt. Feed it through your jeans. I've got jeans on right now actually. Let me see if I can stand back and do this. I'm not going to do the whole way around. I'm just going to cheat and just do the 2 holes there. Okay, so let's tuck these guys in. Feed it through like so. Feed it through like so. Could tie it here maybe, so it's not going to be a central thing. Put them, okay, let's do it the side. So it's all the way around. It's not going to keep your trousers up because it's not that sort of material. But for a little design, I'll very quickly just change my top. And yeah, I quite like that look. With the jeans, the long sleeve top with the bit of orange in my top, matching the orange of the scarf. So yeah, I quite like that. I didn't think I would, but I actually do. And I think it looks better to do the knot at the side because when you have it right in the middle, it draws attention to your tummy. And having the side angle, this means it, you know, it doesn't draw attention to certain parts of your body. I think we quite often buy things that we like through colour or a material and then you got it and you don't really know how to wear it. So that's why I wanted to do this today. First and foremost, because I want to teach myself how to do it. So logging it on YouTube, it's like I can save it and it's going to be my go-to for the future. And I'll see kind of what I like the look of and then be like, oh, I prefer that look over that look, etc. One other thing I did do recently is I was talking to someone about scarf rings and I was looking online and there were so many scarf rings. Let me just show you, hold 1 second. So you don't actually need to go and buy a scarf ring. You can always use a ring you've got at home that you don't wear that often or it's too big. But I've seen some scarf rings, for example, and they've got like jagged ends on it. Now, I'm not putting that near a silk scarf or near cashmere because that's going to tug. So I just kind of thought that was a bit daft. So I found this ring that I no longer wear. It physically doesn't fit my knuckles anymore. So I'm going to use this as a scarf ring. Let's just say I'm going to use this pink John Lewis scarf basically. And then you feed one of the bits through, put it up, and then you feed the other bit through as well. I think if you feed them through at the same time, they don't fit. So you've got to do one first and the other one. And pull up scarf. And that is how I would wear this. I think it actually is quite tidy looking. Yeah, I'd say try a ring out before you buy a scarf ring and see how you like the look. I mean, this looks quite put together and quite smart and elevated, where normally I would have just probably gone whoosh, whoosh, see you later. So yeah, out of all of these, what one's been your favourite? What scarf's been your favourite? And do you have like your go-to style? Do let me know down below in the comments box. Thank you so much for being here and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.